Hey peeps, Naisha here, and welcome to another video. Today I'm on Romance Club, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and impression on one of the newer stories on Romance Club, which is called Waterlily. And basically, Waterlily, you fled that wretched night, believing yourselves free. Belief is a fragile thing. The past does not forget. It festers, it follows, it finds. Now, Waterlily is the 57th book release on Romance Club. This book was released in March 2026. The author of this book is Klara, and this is her first story on this platform. And all I have to say is, Klara, so far, I'm actually liking it. Like, so far, I'm liking it. That's the spoiler-free version of what I have to say. I'm liking it. Now I'm gonna go into the spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, you could always check out the first 5 episodes of Waterlily at the moment. The next episodes are going to come out either between May 8th to May 10th. So anywho, okay, so before I get into like my thoughts and stuff like that, let's get into the characters. Now, the main character, her name is Riley Pierce. Okay, so Riley is a young adult returning to Windrose Bay for the wedding summer of Amelia Fairchild, the younger sister of her deceased best friend Lily. Riley and Lily were very close and spent a lot of time together with their friends at the Fairchild estate. As a teen, Riley enjoyed writing poetry and playing the harp. Okay, now let's get into some of these characters. Now, you have, I want to say, 6 love interests so far. You have Declan Romano, Tiffany Romano. Yes, both Declan and Tiffany are siblings. Then you have Xavier King, Emma, Luna, and Fabian Reyes. Okay, now let's get into Declan first. So, Declan is a student at Harvard and a longtime friend of the Fairchild family. Amelia invited him to her wedding to, according to him, watch after Riley due to concerns about how being back at Windrose Bay would affect her. As teenagers, Declan and Fabian have a kind of like rivalry relationship that has carried over into adulthood. Yeah, they don't get along at all. It's kind of funny. I actually like it. Tiffany Romano, she's a B. I'm just I'm just letting you know that now. Is Declan. I'm saying Declan. That was funny. But anywho, um Tiffany is Declan's younger sister who strives to make an advantage. Oh, sorry. Strives to basically. Oh, okay. Strives to make. I guess she seeks to marry and sees others as competition, regardless of whether or not they are. As a teenager, she showed few qualms about flirting with people who were in a relationship, including Xavier. Now let's move on to Xavier King. Xavier King is a EMT at Windrose Bay and in a long-term relationship with Emma. Yeah, that's another thing. Not only can you basically romance siblings, but you can also romance couples in this, which I was like, oh, hmm. So Fabian is the only option for me. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Anywho, but in a long-term relationship with Emma since high school. He had a promising career as a football star. However, the tragic event before the story had a profound effect on his mental health, resulting in a career-ending injury. Okay, now let's go to Emma. Emma is a kind and empathetic young woman who is shown to care about those around her. She and Riley agree to work together to find out what is going on with Lily's alleged ghost. Emma is in a long-term relationship with Xavier, and they have been together since high school. Okay, let's go to Luna. Oh wow, that's messed up. Luna gets nothing, huh? Okay. Luna's description. Wow. It says Luna is a friend of Riley's who dislikes the Fairchild Circle. She plays the bass guitar. That's it. That's all. Like everybody get these little like maybe two sentences, maybe three to four. She just get this one sentence. Like, how you gonna do my girl Luna like that? Like, I actually like Luna. Like her personality wise, yeah, she's a cool person. So I was like, that's so messed up. But okay. Okay, now we have Fabian. Fabian is a mechanic at his dad's auto shop and races motorcycles for sport. He has a reputation as a bad boy as a teenager and doesn't seem to care for the Windrose Bay upper crust. As a teenager, he and Declan had a little rival relationship that had that has continued into adulthood. They always antagonizing each other. In flashback, it appears that Lily had a crush on Fabian. Okay. So, okay, I'm trying to, okay, thank you. Okay, so, I'm trying to see if I can find something. Okay, trying to see if I can find something about the Fairchild since I think they're an interesting group. So basically, Lily is the deceased best friend of Riley. She had a rebellious streak and was said to be sent away to a boarding school at the end of the summer. Amelia Fairchild is Lily's younger sister and is engaged to Oliver. Vivian Fairchild is Lily and Amelia's mother. She takes great stock in appearances, and while kind to Riley, seems to be a stricter parent to Lily. Marcus Fairchild is Lily and Amelia's father and the mayor of Windrose Bay. He's very concerned with his image, and it appears that he has some unsavory dealings while in office. Oliver Ashford King is Amelia's fiance. He is British and appears to be well connected. Then we have this other guy. His name is Julian Sanders. He is the son of Senator Sanders and alludes to Vivian wanting to set him up with Lily and Layla and later Amelia. Um, Now we get a little bit of like some of the townspeople. We have Joe Hawthorne. He is the town sheriff. At some point in time, he had a boat named Annabelle Lee that Lily stole. And that's all the people Um, that's all the information of the main people that you have to know. So, okay. So how and also I apologize if this video is gonna be long because this is gonna be a little long. Um, but yeah, so the way Waterlily starts off is oops, sorry about that. But anyway, the way Waterlily starts off is someone is basically saying a poem, and the poem goes like, in this world of deceit and dread, 'tis safer far to trust the dead. Silence speaks to those who hear that the hidden path is always near. She pours the wax into the mold to shape the new just like the old. Sip freely from the golden bowl, though cracks may cheat the thirsty soul. No hand in Winrose Bay runs clean, the stain persists where none is seen. The forbidden kiss tastes twice as sweet, but leaves a burn no balm can treat. What falls forgotten to the floor reveals the key to every door. Compose thy soul, our storm and rail, yet still thy love shall write the tale. To dogs that snarl above one bone, forget the hand that threw the stone. What walks the night in moonlight gray may linger still in light of day. Now that's like the poem that you get. Um so after that poem, we cut to basically our character Riley getting into a car accident, and I'm thinking to myself, what in the world? I was like, cause like the poem and stuff, I ain't gonna lie, it's cute, and so I was like, okay, I like where it's going. It's giving me like Pretty Little Liars vibe and stuff like that with the well, I forgot how that song went. Like how two could keep a secret if one of them is dead. Yeah. That's what the vibe that I'm getting from this and stuff like that. But yeah. Anywho, also you could change up how Riley looks. I don't know if it's going to affect the dialogue yet. I let you guys know once the story continues. But anywho, so Riley gets into a wreck. And basically she got into the wreck because she thought she saw her dead friend Lily. Like, that's the main reason how she got into the wreck. Anywho, Joe, the sheriff now, he's the one that basically, is on the scene. There's also an EMT. That's where she also sees Xavier first and stuff like that. So, yeah. So then, Joe takes her to the Fairchild estate, and while she's there, we see Declan, and I'm not gonna lie, Declan is giving the older Draco Malfoy, sorry. He's giving older Draco. Like, I'm just saying. He's giving an older Draco. And I was like, okay. Interesting. But okay. And you can see he has like a love/hate relationship with Riley. They like, it seems like they could become like, it's like enemies to lover type of situation going between them. That's if you want Riley to be with him. Like I said, there's 5 other love interests. So, but yeah, but like, they keep it cute. You know who don't keep it cute? His sister, because his sister ends up pushing Riley into the pool, and I'm thinking like, Riley is too calm for me, because I'm telling you, see, this is one of the things I wish most most creators of visual novels that we could play. I wish y'all would give us the satisfaction of just having an option where we beat the brakes off a person. Cause how you gonna push me in the pool and I can't swim? Like, what if she couldn't swim? I mean, she could swim, but like something was going on with her. She was having a Bella moment, and by Bella moment, it seemed like she saw her best friend who is dead and stuff like that. You know how in New Moon, how Bella kept seeing Edward when she would do crazy stuff. Yeah, that's the moment that Riley has. And of course Tiffany, is she acting like, oh no, I didn't do anything. I'm telling you, I like Klara, if you ever watch this, can you please, like, if Tiffany ever does this ish again, can we please, like, I know she's a love interest and stuff like that, but can we please just smack her one good time? Because like what we not gonna do is have her like just disrespect us like that. But anywho, and of course we end up meeting like everyone. Yeah, we end up meeting like basically everyone. I want to say in episode 1, not in episode 1, like like in all the episodes, we end up like meeting each and every one of them and things like that. And we also get a little like flashbacks, which I love. I'm a sucker for good flashbacks. But we get flashbacks of Lily and things like that. And one of the things that I noted was the fact how, like, especially in the flashbacks, I noticed how Lily tries to get Declan and Riley, like, tries to get them to be a thing because she likes Fabian. And Fabian, like, you can tell Fabian likes Riley. And, like, Lily doesn't like that. Like, I'm just saying, that's what I got from one of the flashbacks. We also get that the night that Lily died is also the night that she stole Joe Hawthorne's boat, which was called Annabelle Lee and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm curious to know what happened. Like, I'm more curious to know what happened, how she died, and stuff like that. Like, I'm very curious and stuff like that. Mainly because, again, like in one of the flashbacks we get, she talks about how she wants her death to be like, I know, very morbid. Like, yeah, like, I forgot which episode that was. I'm thinking if that wasn't 4, that was probably 5. But either way, in one of the episodes, but like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyway, in one of the episodes, we go back to a flashback, and she's talking about Lily. She's talking about how she wants to die, basically in water, floating, and things like that. And like, and then she asks Riley, and Riley's like, I haven't even thought about that. Like, that wasn't even on my mind. And I'm thinking, like, right? I'm like, what is going on with Lily? Like, Lily, there's some things about Lily I would like to know more about, because it's like, what? And she is very rebellious and stuff like that, because there are things that she has done. And like, there was again, another flashback where like her parents are talking, and I know her mother is saying like, why can't she be more like Riley? Because Riley, I ain't gonna lie, Riley didn't seem like she was like a rebellious person. She seemed like she was quiet. Again, she's writing poetry. I'm thinking that's supposed to be Riley in the beginning reading the poetry. That's what I'm assuming. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Riley, yeah, she writes poetry and stuff like that. She plays the harp. Like, she's very much like, very demure. Demure. No, but straight up, she's basically more polite and not rebellious like Lily and stuff like that. And it's like, my thing is, stop comparing your kids to other people's kids, okay? Just stop doing that. And then it's like, let her live. Y'all want her to be so prim and proper. The girl just want to be a teenager. I'm just saying. Just let her be a teenager, okay? You only, like, I'm just saying. Let her be a teenager. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Anywho, but yeah, there's flashbacks. Again, she meets every friend, and they do have their moments and stuff like that. Like, I was like, hey, I don't know which one I like more though, cause I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I would, like, I was like, ooh, Xavier fine, but then he got a girlfriend. I was like, oh, he out. I'm sorry, like, I was like, oh, he out. Sorry, Xavier, you putting you in the friend zone. Sorry, baby. So now that leaves Declan and Fabian. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm more to Fabian because I ain't gonna lie, Declan, he kind of get on my nerve a little bit. Oh my god, his name starts with a D too. Oh my goodness, it's giving Draco. It's so I wasn't lying. It's giving Draco. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's giving Draco. And it seems like he's come from a rich family. It's giving Draco. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, so and and Declan seems like he actually has feelings for Riley. He just won't admit it. Like, you could tell and stuff like that. Especially because I want to say in the fifth episode, yeah, because like in the fifth episode, he comes to the place that Luna takes Riley. It's like there's different people there. There's like singing, dancing, there's food, there's a motorcycle race and things like that. And so Declan actually comes there basically looking for Riley and stuff like that. And I roll my eyes because it's like, yo, you won't be with her so bad. Just go ahead and admit it. It's understandable. I get it. She's a cutie. I get it. I get it. I understand. But it's like, oh my goodness. But anywho, what else? Um, Also, there's a bit of mystery to it and stuff like that. It kind of seems like a little bit of supernatural in the mix. Like, it that's what's given. And the only reason why I say that is because there's one of the episodes. I'm thinking if it's not 2 or 3 or 4, it's either 2 to 4. But basically, there's a scene where Riley and Emma are taking pictures, and the picture that like they had, like they are given like Polaroids and stuff like that. And so of course, um Riley and Emma take a picture, and like they expecting to see just them. However, the picture that they see is of the whole group. It's basically the picture they took that night when Lily died. And if I'm not wrong, I'm thinking they destroyed that picture. And so to see that picture pop up, Like, I ain't gonna lie, it freaked Emma out. I'm sorry, that freaked me out because I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Mm. Yeah, something, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And also, there's little notes that are being left around like the estate that's just so like left for Riley, like little notes and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna lie, they look creepy notes at that. And I'm thinking to myself, see, I wouldn't be staying at this estate and there's like little creepy notes being left for you. Can't stay here, can't stay here, can't stay here. And let me tell you, the mother, let me tell you what this heifer did. Oh my goodness, this heifer had the audacity to let Riley, mind you, the main reason why Amelia asked Declan to come was to be with Riley because again, Riley and Lily were best friends. So of course she took the death very hard. So the mama had the audacity to have Riley stay in Lily's room. I was like, oh, okay. This woman is shady. Because what? Uh, and then, mind you, they're rich. So they have a bunch of spare rooms that she could be in. And they decide to let her be in. I was like, and you expect me to sleep here? Oh no, that couldn't be me. That couldn't be me. Again, Riley is too sweet because I would have just been like, yeah, call the sheriff, been like, either call the sheriff or be like, Luna, I have money. Take me which like place is open? Like which hotel do I need to like stay at for the week? Well, it's not a week, dang. I forgot. Also, forgot to mention that Amelia's wedding ain't even happening yet. It's not gonna happen until the end. I want to say it's not gonna happen until month 3. Yeah, this is a 3-month event. This whole thing is a 3-month event. So it's like, oh my god, like, could you imagine one of your friends tells you like, hey, I'm gonna have a wedding. Though it's gonna be a 3-month event, you should come. Like, excuse, a 3-month event? 3 months. Child, I don't care if I did have money to blow like that. I just can't do a 3-month event. No. Like, I could give you a week. And even that's a stretch for me. But 3 months? What? Like, no. And stuff like that. But also, we learned that, like, again, the father is doing something, like, shady. Because, like, when he goes and... Because here's the thing. Because, like, Riley's trying to figure out who's sending her these notes. Because at first she thought it was Tiffany. But Tiffany's like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. And so, and then she's suspicious of Declan. So, of course, like, the only reason why she is like, she only sees that Lily's father is like, talking to someone being shady is because, again, she was following Declan to see what he was up to, because again she trying to figure out who's playing with her, because again, now that like Emma is roped into this, because now Emma like also knows about the notes, because Riley tells her, because like Riley says, like, that like this photo ain't the only thing that is creepy, is these notes that I'm getting. And Emma's like, notes? What? Like, Emma's so distressed. Emma is so distressed, and I just feel so bad for Emma, because Emma just seemed like she the weakest link. Like, not trying to be funny, but it's like she just, again, very empathetic, very sweet, very kind. So it's like I just feel so bad for her. But anyway, um, what else? But like I said, Riley ends up seeing that Marcus had a conversation, threw a number in the trash can. What? Not. Yeah, I want to say yeah, threw a number in either threw something in the trash can, stuff like that. She ends up picking it up and stuff like that. I don't think she really did. She really? I think she did. Um, yeah, she did see the number and stuff, and she dialed it back and stuff like that. And the person wouldn't give up anything. But anywho, um, Amelia's fiance ends up catching Riley basically taking in the trash can and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. I don't trust Oliver either. Like, there's a whole lot of things that's going on, and I don't trust people. I was like, the only people that I trust is the little core group that we have, and stuff like that. That's it. That's all. These other people, mm-mm. But anywho, um, what else? Again, I will say that's all. Because, like I said, you have moments with each and every one of them and things like that. Especially if you want moments with them. If you don't really get it. If you are romancing some people, you're gonna get more and stuff of them. There's certain people that I'm not romancing, and so I'm not gonna get more of them. Like I said, I feel like I'm sticking to Fabian and Declan, but more so Fabian, because again, Declan's giving me Draco all grown up, like straight up dope Draco. Because I'm like, what? But anywho, I'm excited for this actually, because like I was like, ooh, because like again, it's giving a little bit pretty. It's giving me Pretty Little Liars. And the only reason why it's giving me that is because of the notes, because it seems like someone's leaving her notes, and these notes are literally, yeah, these notes are kind of creepy. So it's like, what's going on here? And also, again, I can't wait to figure out like what happened to Lily at that night, because it's like it had everybody distraught to the point where Riley had to bounce. Riley said, "Oh, I'm out, deuces." Um, same. Well, Declan seemed like he was gonna bounce anyway, but it just seemed like everyone else stayed there except for Riley. So yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. What it takes us. Also, there's two variables. Um, there's one that's called raw, and the other one is called control, and stuff like that. Control means like, no one's not gonna really know your feelings. You could play off and stuff like that. And raw, it means like you are going to like tell everybody your feelings, sort of type of situation. Also, you could let clues. And I was like, ooh, okay. Okay, Romance Club, I see you. This is something new that y'all haven't done before. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in it. I could dig it and stuff like that. I actually like when visual novels do that. Like, we have to find different clues and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty dope. Um, though I am kind of curious what type of like system this is. And the only reason why I say what type of system is because we have raw and control. And as you can see, this season 1 is going to be 20 episodes. So that means there's going to be a whole lot of like raw points and control points that you could get. And if that's the case, it's like, so are we doing a balance? Or are we, like, what are we doing? So I'm curious to see how that plays out and stuff like that. So far, I'm gonna do a balance because like so far that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a balance because I wasn't because again, like I said, like 20 episodes. Just saying. But that's all I have to say about Waterlily. It's very interesting. I like it so far. I didn't. Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't think I I would like it, but yeah, I knew I would like it mainly because of the description and of course, like look at like you can see it real good when you actually play the story, but like I'm not gonna lie, it literally was yeah, it's literally a good story so far. Like I'm liking it. It has a little bit of drama to it, a little bit of mystery to it. We get to find out what's really going on. Like, and also, again, I want to know what happened to Lily because again, they have to show us like what happened. I'm hoping they didn't push her or like like I'm just saying like what like I would love to know what happened and stuff like that. But that's all I have to say about Waterlilies. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, especially those who have played the first 5 episodes. What did you think? Did I miss anything? If I did, please let me know down in the comments below. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.